Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to make a boss fight using mostly Tween. I might have to like use something else besides Tween, but what I would ideal thing is to have like enemy pop in, and like it's gonna, I guess, like have like maybe 3 hits. So like the first hit is gonna be staying right here, so the player's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? So they pick up this and bam, pick up the fire amulet and this little egg hit marker thing right here. So like once it gets hit, it goes transparent and disables the collider, so that way the player can't just keep hitting it over and over. And once it's like losing health, it's gonna just start moving into like little pattern, and then like on the second hit where it only has 1 health left, maybe make it like stay in one spot, toggle over here, toggle, and just like random spots. What I do have set up right now is like a little item spawn. So basically once the player hits it, it gets destroyed and all that. There's a timer that goes off, and once it hits 0, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. Once it hits 0, it respawns in the item. And how that I did that was, so I got like the item spawn position, which is basically this thing right here, which is the same object as itself. But yeah, so basically once the fire amulet gets destroyed, it'll make a temporary spot, the current amulet, like invalid. So like once it's invalid, the timer will go down, and once the timer is at 0, it instantiates the fire amulet at this the item spawn location. And then we got the the current amulet game object spot, the temporary spot. It's gonna equal to what the clone is, so that way when the clone gets destroyed, it's gonna go ahead and do like the time decrease again, and then the timer is just gonna be set to 20, and then like this will only happen right here once the counter is at 0. So like we increment the counter here, so that way it can't keep respawning over and over. And then once like the object equals null, it resets the counter back to 0, and that way like the timer will start going back up. And yeah. So let me go ahead and try to set up like the actual boss fight. Actually, I'm just gonna make this an entire thing. I'm just gonna have it where it's done on the spot. So I'm having to figure this out while I'm doing it. So I'm just gonna just kind of wing it. All I did type out was like a vector 2 start position, so that way when the scene starts, it's gonna get like the original position of the boss. So let's see what else going on here. All right. Oops. So I want to have a void start, and then we're going to do, let's see, start quarantine, start movement. Not too sure. God, I suck at typing right now. Just have it 3 seconds. Return new. Wait for seconds 3. Why is this invalid? Start quarantine. Let's start movement. Do I have to wrap it? I thought that I could just. Huh, I guess not. So make a public bool for now. In start equals false, so in start equals true, and then we're gonna do move. Let's see. I know I'm gonna have to look at the Tween manual because I have no idea. I'm just gonna put it, but I'm gonna put it in the description of the video. But this is Tween. It is a very amazing Unity tool that most people don't know about, from my understanding of seeing the countless tutorial videos of people just doing Unity stuff. Let's see, so we got the do move right here. So do move X and Y, do move, let's go to do move. Moves the target position to the given value. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this back onto my other monitor here. Is there a dark mode on this website, first of all? I could just, I don't know, probably not. I think every website should have a, yeah. So I don't want the rigid body, I want a rigid body 2D move. So we do move, I don't know why that's, do move. Why is that not do tune? No. Yeah, it's what's going on here? Oh no, okay. I had a local position dot do move, or is that it? No, let's transform dot. Let's see, transform dot do move. There we go. Do move local. So it's going to be do move local. I think it's only going to be moved on the Y right now. Did I hit save by accident somewhere? Okay, no, yeah. So yeah, only on the Y. So I wanted to go from -6 to, let's see, -2, no, -3 would be good. So how would I do this? Start position dot X and then start position dot Y plus what is it at 6? So plus 9. We're gonna have that go over 3 seconds. I'm getting an error here. 3. Let's see here. Probably just upload a separate video too of doing this, just so like this one's gonna be like the entire process, while the other one is just gonna be explaining the raw basics of what I did. So what is do local do move X, do move Y? See, that's supposed to be the duration, unless if I did something wrong here. Let's see, do move X, snapping is true, so I need to do move X. So I don't think, so let's see here. Let me try that. That might. Okay, let's try this out. I've only messed with do tween like one time, and it was amazing, but I had no idea what I was doing. So, okay, something's not right here. See, I've got the script on there. It's supposed to be moving up, but it's not. Transform dot. So let me do that and see what happens. Come on, load. So, okay, maybe it's the I enumerator that's not working. Okay, so that's working, but I want that to be more menacingly slow. This will be 10 seconds of movement. So yeah. Maybe play a little. I haven't implemented sound effects because that's just something that can honestly wait till after. Same thing with most graphics. But yeah, after it comes up, I want to make it oh. Then have like this little guy just fade in. Okay, so now I need to figure out why the quarantine isn't working. Start quarantine. See, that's what I thought that I was supposed to do. Start quarantine. Start quarantine. Start quarantine. Oh, I see why. Oh my god, the I enumerator. So it. Yeah, no, it should be working now. So let me go ahead and like remove this. Put a semicolon there. Take it away from there where I put it there by accident. And then I want to do so let's see here. So I want to do serializable sprite renderer egg, because I don't know what else to name it right now. Egg dot set egg dot color. Do color? Egg dot do color. Let's see what's going on here. So the color, which would be 1 no color. Let's see what I do here. DG tweening core color. Let me go over here. Do color. Do fade. Okay, I need to do fade, not do color. So do fade to 1, and then we have that over the duration of 4 seconds. And then we come over here and we change this over to 4. Alright, so it starts. There we go. I forgot to do one thing here. So it did put the in start. Did I not have this set up to should be 0? So let me. So it's it's wanting to do it before. It's supposed to be doing it after. See, I'm not too good with coroutines. If I take that away, it's gonna go back to the arid. Coroutines and how to use them. I use a coroutine, when to write it, how to write it. Let's how to start, how to end. Let's see. Coroutine start, coroutine. It would return new, wait per second, so that's what I'm doing. should be doing it after. I don't know why. See, the end start is also doing it too. It should be doing it after. Or I took out the other one, that's why I wouldn't be doing it after. But it was supposed to be running the other line of code afterwards. Alright, so now let me go ahead and put him back down on the -6 plane. Also, that is like too slow, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 7 seconds. Alright, so I want to do player.i.state equals game state dot wait, and then we do player i.state equals game state dot play. So that's not supposed to happen. Supposed to be at the wait. Also, I don't like how slow that is for the thingy. Let me see what's happening with my game state. Wait. I might have a timer going on with this. Game state equals wait. Is there a wait timer on the? Probably not. Wait timer. No. Find references. Wait. No, okay, I think I see what the issue here is. So it is with the fade screen animation, I believe. Or maybe not. I thought I had a thing on here. References. State equals wait. State equals when. Or I state. Ground wait. No? That's something. That's the level loader. Huh. So I can. Is it? I think I need to change. So it's at start. That's why. Okay, so let's see. Game state. That's start. Yeah, that's why. So I think at the beginning. Yeah. So that's so I would have to manually change it in like all the ones, but thankfully we have prefabs. I hope the player is a prefab. He is a prefab. Okay, so go ahead and set him to start, and then try it this way. Okay, so yeah, now it's putting into the wait state and I can't move. Okay, so that's what that was. So after that's done, the player can start moving around and get that and go to the console. Yeah, hit it. So now I need to I'm gonna have a separate script, boss health. So go ahead and do that. No. Oh, this is a whole bunch of trial and error stuff. So public int current health, and then we got max health. Start current health equals max health. Let's see. So let's see. Public kingdom, boss states, maybe. So I'm having trouble just thinking up names for this. I'm not a namer, I'm a coder doer. Let's see. So when it gets hurt, it'll go into a temporary state where collider gets disabled, and the egg also fades away. Hurt and I guess just play. So update if boss states equals hurt. Oops. Let me do this, boss state. So if state is equal to boss state dot hurt, we are going to have a public float timer. So I have it where the amulet spawns after 20 seconds and the firepower lasts for 10 seconds. So that means so let's see here, header timers. So we have a public float temp hurt timer, and then we're going to set the the timer to temp hurt timer. No, timer minus equals time dot delta time, and then we do on trigger enter 2D. I'm not too sure what the compare tag. I'm not too sure what it's called right now, so I'm just leaving it blank. So we're going to do get components circle collider 2D dot enabled equals false, and then we do the timer equals temp hurt timer. And then we also do the state equals boss states dot hurt. So if timer is less than or equals to 0, timer equals 0, and then we do boss state, or we do state equals boss state dot play. Should probably also turn off Steam. Proceed to leave it on anyways. Alright. Oops. So I didn't what's the fire doohickey called? Where's my firepower? This is what happens when the scenes start. This isn't even that bad either, but like scenes just start getting too cluttered. So it doesn't have a. I thought it. Huh? Did I really not name it or give it a tag? I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I might have just taken away because it was just like pointless at the time. But fire protect. All right. I didn't decrease the health either. Let me go ahead and do that right now. So current health minus. It should only -1 unless if it does a ghost hit, which should not happen because the collider is getting disabled first. And it's on trigger enter instead of stay. If it was a stay, then that means it wouldn't activate the same way. So let's see, the max health is going to be 3 hits. We're going to have the current state be play, because the player is never going to start off with that. So let's go ahead and just make it something small for now, 5 seconds. I need to set it to 15. So can't move, that's good. Egg is not there. Egg should be enabled now. We got the firepower, we hit that. And yeah, collider is disabled. And enemy state is hurt. Health is at 2 out of 3. Oops. So we grab that, and I didn't re-enable the collider, so we're going to change that to true. Or no, don't do that. If state equals game or boss states dot play, we're going to do this right here. Have that enabled. And then if it's hurt, well, it doesn't need to be. That's fine with it being right there. Alright, so maybe I should just have whatever, it doesn't. So let me grab that, hit that. The timer's going down, it can't be hit again. State is hurt. It's back into play. There we go. The health is getting decreased. So what am I doing next here? I need to put the do tween on here as well. So let's see, we got the do tweening right there. Then we need to have the do fade happening again. So do fade. Let me let's see here. I need to get the sprite renderer. Sprite equals get component sprite renderer. So let me do sprite dot do fade, and yeah. So when it gets hurt, I need to go ahead and do this right here, where it fades it back to 0. Except not be slow, it needs to be like fast. So I'm gonna do like, not too fast. It just needs to be fast enough so the player like realizes like, hey, it's not there anymore. Then just have it twice or almost twice the amount. 33%. Probably not right. My math skills are not that great. That's why we got code to do everything for us, because we're lazy. So, let me start it off in the hurt state, and then we're gonna go over here, and we do, so egg dot get component boss health dot gain or state equals boss states dot play. That should fix that. Go ahead, and I need to remember to comment all the code too, so that way I remember later on. I get tired of having to have everything memorized. So right now it should be in the hurt state, or not. Alright, let me do something here really quick. So Oni mask public bool and start. So see, no, that's not. I would have to write a new script for every single boss if I did it that way. Ooh. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Also, I need to be right back. Alright, back from blowing up my pipes and having my acid reflux inevitably turn into sarcophagus cancer. So, let me get my music playing back again. Alright, where did I leave off from? I think let's see here. I was gone for like maybe 5 minutes. I don't even remember what I was doing. Is there a reason for you taking this long to load? Is my computer gonna spontaneously combust? Do I have enough time to pick up my guitar and play Freebird? The entire song, the whole 7 minutes? Bruh. I better not start doing that 2 minutes and 40-second thing shit again. Alright, so okay, that's what I was trying to figure out, the egg thingy. So what is happening here? Fuck it, if I have to make other scripts for boss health, it's fine. It's no big deal for a project like this. If anything, I can just make a separate script that references health and states, which I think I'm gonna most likely overall do. Alright, so let me get a reference to, so I completely named the mask Omi instead of Oni. That's parent equals get component in parent Omi mask. Shit, I didn't even realize that name like had a typo in it. That's funny though. Alright, so if parent, if not parent dot first or start in start, yeah. We're gonna do a return here, then we do else, and then we run the rest of this code. And that should. So if the end start is true, that means the rest of the code should be running. Shit, that saved fast. Did it actually save it though? Alright, so the egg thing is invalid, still can't move around. It's set to hurt state, now it's at play. Cool. Alright, hit that and it fades away. Awesome. Okay, so now I need to. I was gonna have to reference it anyways. I just realized. So that can be just hidden in the inspector. Alright, so let me I don't even think I need like the original start position, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a public int counter equals 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and do reference, not reference, yeah, whatever, references. And then we're going to do header misc. Alright, so we need to do a serializable item pickup. I think that's what it is. Is it item effect or item pickup? Wavy waves, yeah. Is it item effect? Yeah, it's item effect. Cool. So what I want to do is after. So right now it should just not be enabled, which it won't move around. Yeah. So I want to have that enabled. So let me do waves dot enabled equals false, and then I might not even need to use do tween move. I could do like the same thing with the waypoint script and have it where so I'm thinking correctly, which rarely happens. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. So update counter update void update. There we go. If counter equals 0, we're gonna return because we don't want to run any of this code down here. But else if counter equals 1, and then we're going to do a waypoint system. So let me see here. Waypoints. Alright, so I need to basically take this, not all of it, So we're going to do waypoints. Actually, I'm gonna have that at the bottom of the references. Then we have a waypoint index, which can go down here. So transformed opposition move towards. So speed. I do need speed. When you eat the when the bottle of super glue says 10 to 15 minutes, but you finish it in 3 minutes, I am speed. Alright, so now if it equals that position, this is going to be funny because of the bobble amplitude effect. I don't think this is I don't think it's going to work entirely, but now I need to make it so if waypoint index is greater than or equal to shit, no, not waypoint index. What did I do here before? Because I changed it to where it's not. It's to waypoint index. If it is greater than waypoints dot length, waypoint index equals 0. Else, if counter equals 2, return, or not return, debug.log memes. So if it takes damage, we're going to do parent.counter plus plus. Alright, so speed, I'm gonna have that set to 3, might be too much. Waves, it should be already grabbing it, unless if it's not. Oh, I guess not. Okay, so honestly, I can just, so let me do this instead. I can just do this right here. So item waves equals get component item effect. So that way it automatically references it instead of me having to grab it. Unless if for some reason I need to take it from the other one, but I don't think so. Alright, so I need to make, go ahead and make it empty here. And then we're going to do waypoints. And we're going to do point. We're going to label this so that way we can see it more easily. So we're gonna have it like hop up here and go over here. Wait, what's it at right now? 2.5. Let me do no -4. No, I don't know, to be honest. It's right up. It's basically right above the item spawn, but the item spawn's not in the right spot either. So let's see here. What do we got over here? This would have been better if I just put everything at 0 initially, but I didn't. So I'm gonna just force myself to live with it like a madman. So 2. Let me just name them to more conventional things. So 2. We're gonna put 2 right here. We're gonna duplicate this one and put it down here. And we're gonna name this one to 3. Then we're going to, what is that, 0.1, 1.5? Yeah, right here. Then we're gonna name this one to 4. So that way, hopefully with the Bobby effect, it will, yeah, it'll do something funny here. Honestly, see, I'm not smart right now because I could have just taken this right here and moved it here instead. Put it like right here at the camera. See, that's, yeah. See, now I'm pulling big brain moves. Oh my god. And then I can just do this right here. Put it over one, maybe. Put it right there. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm big brained all of a sudden. Alright, now we can go back over to here. So we got counter, it should be default 0. Classic Unity serialize error. Alright, so egg fade in. Egg counters, what did I have it on? 3? It's a, okay, so grab that, hit that. Okay, that's something. Let me, that didn't get enabled for some reason. So yeah, the higher the amplitude effect, the funnier it's gonna become. So now it's a little bit more random. Let me increase the speed of it. See, I kind of like it, but I don't. Yeah. Alright. We'll keep it for now. So let me copy that. And then paste the values over and turn the counter back down to 0 and put this back over to 2. So there was something I just saw that I didn't care for. Maybe I didn't see it. Oh, the item effect is not getting enabled. So state equals to 2 or 1. It needs to do that's, yeah. So waves dot enabled equals true, which I thought no, I set it to false initially, that's why. So alright, so let me full screen this. So, you know, he's just a funny guy. So should be enabled. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to have it at the thing at 15 or yeah, 15 instead. So let me change the temp timer to 15. Back at full screen. You fool! You have challenged me to a battle to the death. Maybe I should have it and create, like, right now, have it bobbled up and down. And then... Okay, no, yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. So, I'm gonna have the bobble amplitude effect. I'm gonna have that set to, like, 1 for now. Or, no, have it set to, like, 0.75. And then once it's here, we do waves dot bobble amplitude, I think is what it is, equals 2. Or to make it even more random, I can do over here and do equals random dot range 1.5 and 3. Alright, so it's at 75 right now. Should be enabled, but that's alright. So it's bobbing up and down. It's a little bobby here. So we hit that. And now, yeah, when it hits between the points, it's even more random between the bobble amplitude. And I think we can get a little bit more random here. So at the start, we're not going to have it there, but down here, we're going to do the waves.enables equals true instead of having it over here. So when it starts, or once it's finished starting, it will enable itself. So the speed, I don't see, that doesn't have to stay, that doesn't have to be 15. We can do speed equals random dot range. Right now it's at the 15, so we can do like 10 and 25 because I am a bastard. So now we're gonna have some intense randomness going on here. The music stopped too. That's a boo. Alright, so item effect is disabled, and then it should get enabled. Yeah, there we go. So come over here, grab that, have that, and now the speed is randomized between, is it floats or integers? What? It's a float, but it's acting as an integer. It's doing a whole number instead. Whatever, that's fine. So yeah, it's even more random now. So hit it again, and then I need to do an even funnier thing here. So my goal now for the third wave, have it where it's boop, 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 boop. So I have a general idea how to do this. So make this random point, and then just gonna move that up here, go back over to the mask and say serializable transform random point. So I want that random point to move within a basically like a confined area, but let me do this right here. So transform dot position equals vector2 dot move towards so it's supposed to be the current one, so transform dot position, and then we're going to do random points dot position, and we do speed times time dot delta time. So I don't remember how to do it exactly, but I'm going to cheat by googling it. So Unity2D get random point in a box, because I've done it before, but just don't remember how to do it. Could just open up an old project instead. That would be more resourceful, I guess. Let's see here. Don't want to do the project. You know what? I'm gonna do that instead. So, oops, I already have it open here. There was a first-person shooter project I was working on a while back. Show and explore. Let's see. Assets. Nope, not there. Assets. Scripts. It's either environment or move objects on collision, door button. Don't think it's this one. Is that it? Right under enemies. Ew. Let's see here. There we go. That's easier to navigate. Turn projectile, look at player, hurt player, FX damage, build a view, worm. Shit, that's just moving. No. Huh. Move objects on collision. No, see, that's not the one. You will watch or destroy, activate enemies. Let me see what this Velda view script was. Ah, that was the detect player. See, that's not it. And I don't want to open up the project either because that's going to take like 10 minutes to load. Projectile, hurt player. Guns. See, I don't. Hold on, I'm starting to remember now. Oh, Minotaur. Draw a line. Let's see here. Okay, this is why you should comment your code. Attack variables, no, can't see player. Transformed up position, player mover, that's if sees player. Random walking. New points. New point equals random dot range. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong project. God, I got so many projects I've been just tinkering around with. I don't know which one this one is. Show and explore. Assets, scripts. Platform follow, bomb. Yeah, see, this was the project that I did the do tween with. See, enemies, troll, no, boss. I think so. I'm drop bombs, timer bombs, boss defeated. Yield return, do move local. That's moving the walls out. I remember, but I don't. I remember what I used the script for. I don't remember what it was used, like what it was used on. So it's not gonna be under the character, not dialogue. It shouldn't be under enemies. Other maybe. Destroy over time. Score manager stompable. Pickups. It's not gonna be pickups. It's not resources. It's not saving. Scene management. Bomb. See, I thought. Do color. That's when the object gets destroyed. See, I'm remembering that now. I might just open up this project real quick. Boss enabler. That's. Let's see here. God, I made this way more complicated than it has to be. So I think this is what it's under. So let's see here. I think this right here is the randomness for it. So let me move this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of these scripts. Okay, so let's see here. I need to do random point fuck, if counter equals 2 and transform dot position is equal to the random point dot position. Okay, I don't have an error so far, so could probably just do if, put it here instead, which might be better. So if this object is to the random point, we're going to do the random point dot random point equals new vector 2, and what it looks like that I've got here is, so let me header random man, my brain is just not functioning very properly right now. XY position, I guess. I don't know what else to name it right now. So serializable float or vector? Vector to min position and vector to, I don't want to put it on the same one because it's just gonna repeat the header. I don't know if this will work right here. Should probably actually look at all of the code instead of this bullshit myself. Okay, so I was using the minimum position. So equals vector 2 and then do a, so min position equals random dot range min position dot x and max position dot x. Let me do another random dot range min position dot y and max position dot y. Ooh, okay, I messed something up here. Position? There we go, okay. Alright, let's test it out. The only thing I don't have added right now is it actually damaging the player. So, ah shit. See, it's not gonna work because I didn't reference the random points. So, you bastard. Okay, so the random point, where's that at? So 9. So the max is going to be 925. Let me just make it an even, like, yeah, so 9.5, I think. 4? 9? That might be good. Yeah, 9 and 4. So let me go over here. We're going to do the max position for X and Y is 9 and 4. Then the minimum, which should be -9 and -4. Yeah, that works, I guess. -9 and -4. So put the random point in the center here just for now. And let's see, did I get everything assigned? Random point. Ooh, that definitely wouldn't have worked. Alright, so let's go ahead and max that back out. Alright, let's see here. See, the egg is enabled, but that's alright for now. So we grab that, we hit that. Let me set equals angry. Need to block off the see, it's a little predictable because it's going through the 4 points for now. Alright. I don't know why that took forever for it to re-enable itself. So now it's now it's going between the random points here. But I might have it. Okay, I'm not doing the local position, so let me change that over. Transform dot local lossy scale. What is a lossy scale? Local position. Let me do local position instead. I don't know if I want to close out of that just yet. Oh, look at my weird position teeth. So we grab that, hit him. So, ooh. Alright. Alright, so that faded back and we hit that. Okay, now it's doing the local position. Okay, I might need to like decrease the speed of that. Oh shit. Because right now it's like the same default speed of. Let's see, yeah, the bobble amplitude is also like. That's what I forgot to change over, so I can go ahead and close out the script from the other project. I need to take these right here and put them over here. Shit, that was funny. Alright, that's compiling. Alright, let's check out little mask man. What's up, little man? I'll go ahead and change the thought I had the timer over here. Or is it over here? So I'm gonna go ahead and change that back to change it to a smaller number. So it's hit. So and then we got that hit. So yeah, now it should be doing the random speed. Yeah. Oh man, that thing's going haywire. So, and then, so let me see here. So the health is, yeah, so there we go. So if it hits 0, and we do, so if current health is less than or equal to 0, current health equals 0. So now we are going to yeah, so I don't know if I want to disable the object yet. If current health not equal is not less, fuck. I don't think that would work. Nah. Not less than or equal to. So if it's great, oh, I did greater than, so it's less than. So if it's less than or equal to 0, we're going to have the so if timer is less than or equal to 0, boss health dot enable. I don't want to disable that object itself. I want to disable the script. So how would I get the script itself? Unity get self script. I don't know. Game object get component boss health, I guess. Dot enable gives boss. So if the current health is so if it's less than or equal to, we're gonna do timer equals 0, and we do else timer equals temp per timer. And then so else if counter is greater than or equal to 3, we're going to do transform.position equals am I even using that start position? I don't even think I'm using that. I'm not using that. So how did I do this before? So let me go ahead and move him up here. -12 and 3 goes vector 2, -12 and 3. So if it's greater than or equal to 3, that it's gonna go there. I don't know, let's try this out. Ah, damn you, egg. Alright, so bloop. Bloop. So let's see what his health is at. 2. Yeah. So we got that set. I'd rather change the temp hurt timer, that's why, so it's just minus that. So alright, so it should be moving towards equals. So let me just copy that. So vector2 dot move towards transform dot position new vector2, and we should be able to just take this and we do speed times time dot delta time. But we also want to I might need to make this public. So public. Oh no, I don't need to make that public. That can go back to being serializable. So speed equals 2. Alright, so I'm going to change this to 1 because cheating at my own boss. So boop. Alright, so it's moving around, it's got its health back, should be in the third one, and right there. Then it's okay, so to keep that funniness, if transform.position equals, instead of it being that, I'm going to do a serializable transform defeat position, I guess. So instead of it being this right here, we're gonna do defeat position dot position, and then we do, if it's equal to defeat position dot position, do waves dot enabled equals false. And then maybe do like some shaky thing after. So put you back over to 1. Come on, let me at him. Let me at him. You have destroyed my egg health. No. No. I didn't put the defeat position. So get the random point and do a defeat position. So let's see. Defeat position. Probably didn't even need to do that. I could just set the random point to whatever. No, never mind. I'd rather do it this way. So change that over to 1. Oh no, you have hit my health, my good sir. And we just jump. Stop moving so fast. Who programmed it to move this fucking fast? Now he's intentionally going to the top of the screen. There we go. So now it should disable. Yeah, okay, it disabled it. I think what would be better, instead of just disabling it, we do waves dot bobble amplitude minus equals time dot delta time if waves dot bobble amplitude is less than or equal to 0. Waves dot bobble amplitude is equal to 0, and then once that happens, we're going to do waves dot bobble amplitude dot enable. Oops. Is that active or enable? Oh shit, no. Actually, I don't even think I need this part of the code. Yeah, because once it hits 0, it should be gone. let's do this. Rawr. Alright, so now, alright, so that's hit, and hit. See, now it's just doing something funny here. What is that happening? How about this? Bob counter equals 0, and then we do so we're going to do Bob counter plus plus. So if, oops, Bob counter not equal to 0, we're going to do that instead. And then, yeah, so now we're going to do this part right down here, because I was only calling it once it was like touching the transformer. Once it's out of the transform, it's not going to do it anymore, and we don't want that, because that would take literally hours for it to complete. Alright, so what is happening? Alright. Come on, Snaggletooth. You going down today. Alright, back in it. And back in it. So now, okay, so something weird is happening here. So it did just start going down. Let me public that. I'm going to change its health over to 1, so that way it's just it's fuck, I can't do just 1. Oops, timer is 0. I mean, I could just do that. I'm going to do that. Do that. Do. I don't have the other counter enabled. Let me do that, and then that, and then it should be dead. So what's going on here? See, the counter is at 4. I don't know why I wanted to wait. Okay, so it's working, just not the way I want it to work. I could just initially disable it. Yeah, I might just disable it since it's not working the way I want it to. Yeah, so just disable. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that instead. So just disable the wavy effect and have it move over very menacingly. Alright, so boop. Yeah, so let me re-enable the health back, or not that, but the timer, so that way I can't just one-shot it. I think it might be initially moving too fast, but that's alright. So yeah, now it's going back to the center of the screen. Cool. So once that happens, so if transform.position equals to defeat position, we are going to take away the starts position because we're not using that at all. We're going to take away system generic. So do shake. We're going to do a do shake here. Do shake. How do I do a do shake? Let me go back to the do shake. Do shake position, maybe? Do shake I think I need to do transform.do shake. Yeah, there we go. Gotta include that transform. Alright, so I can make it either crazy or not crazy. So what is the let me check all this. So want it to be the duration of the tween. We're gonna set it to 10 seconds because I'm gonna make it also like fall down. Make it 15. Or maybe the camera should be the one shaking. I could do both, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that. So let's go ahead and just set that. Let's just do this for now. So I don't know how strong the strength is gonna be. So I'm gonna set it to 5 for now. Set it to 10 randomness. We're gonna make it just do whatever the default here is. So let's do this really quick. I could do the do shake to also make it even more random when it hits the points.
You will never defeat me, Mr. Little Ninja Mask Man. My mask is bigger and greater than yours.
Alright, now he's going back to the middle and then oh shit. No. That's a little too much. Let me go ahead and decrease this. Oh shit. This is why you should have public values or serializable anyways, so that way you can see, or serialized filled values, so that way you can see them in the inspector and adjust them that way. Oh shit. So let me go ahead and boop, boop, and boop. Alright, so now we have to do transform.do local move local move y, and then we do negative 10, and that's gonna take 7 seconds. Or how about this bob counter? So it's whatever, I can just do bob counter plus, and then we do if bob counter not equals 0. I'm gonna do this down here. Alright, what we got going on here? We got the little pupe. Then we got pupe. Then we got pupe. Oh shit. Dude's having a seizure. Holy shit. Oh man. So negative. I need to like. How am I gonna disable? Ah man. I've come up with solutions like this before. Shit. Okay, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I know you can do like a bool check. So bool will move after death. False. So I don't know if it's gonna interrupt it. And I think there's another function too. The append. Pinned? Tween, append, callback. What does the append do? Given adds the given tween to the end of the sequence. So that means it will only also note that any nested tweener sequence needs to be fully created before adding it to a sequence, because after it will be locked. Delays and loops will not infinitive. So will that make it add between each other? Or I'm not too sure. In any case, let's say so I want to not will move after death. Alright, let's see how badly this is messed up. So, bloop, bloop, and bloop. Alright, so, alright, well, something's clearly fucked up here. I think it needs to go in this statement actually. Alright, so moment of truth. Okay, no, that's that's kind of what I wanted to do, but like now it needs to be slower and more dramatic. $15 maybe. Alright. I know trying to get the enemy to damage the player is going to make it entirely... I have to like rebalance the whole system too. Do shake position. Change that up to 2 maybe? I don't know. Please stop opening up this Chrome. Alright, let's see. Let's kill you again. Boop. So okay, that's funny. I like that. Alright, so one more thing that I want to do. When it gets defeated, I want to make like fireworks explode on the screen, I guess. That can wait. No, I don't need to do that. Alright, let me go ahead and just close this off. I'm going to also put this up here just in case. Alright, so what I will do is change the player state over to something completely different. So what happens if it's at the wait state? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just set it at the wait state entirely. So state dot game state player I dot state equals to game state dot wait, because I don't want him to turn into a ball. That's how I have the win state. That's when he goes through the exit. Here you won't go through the exit. You're gonna like boop -doo -doo, win. Yeah, kind of like what you'd see at the end of Super Mario World. Not the end, but like every time you beat a boss in it, it will pause the game basically. It'll pause the player. So no matter where I land, it should have stopped me. Let's see here. Player I dot RB rigid body get component rigid body 2D dot gravity scale equals 0. Or let me not do that. Let me do freeze rotation. What do I need to do here? True? I don't think that's gonna work. Freeze constraints dot. How do I freeze constraints? Fuck. Rigid body 2D freeze position, I guess. Freeze constraints. Come on, Unity documents. What you got here? That's right. That's why they have it redundant. So player.i.get component rigid body.constraints dot, see, something's not popping up here, equals rigid bodies. There we go. Freeze all. That should hopefully work. I don't know if it will work or not. Okay, so player. I wasn't paying attention to the player. So the constraints are frozen. Okay, so that should be working. Let me look at the player's constraints while playing. Make sure to kill him while I'm in the air. See what happens. Oh, okay. No. Okay, see what's happening here. So it's not the health that needs to be that way. It is the counter. So let me come over here and do that instead. That's why I was having a delay for it. Alright. Alright, player can't move. Let's see, player constraints. Z rotation is frozen as should. So we hit that and oops. So yeah, any state that the player is in, it will freeze the animation. And now, so I need to figure out. So I need to do like the screen fade, but after it gets to that move local position Y. So I could just set like a temp timer. So like a let's see here. Float temp timer. So let's see here. It needs to be set to 15. No, set it to 10. It's, yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is, so temp timer minus time dot delta time. If temp timer is less than or equal to 0, I need to get that fade canvas. Fade canvas, wherever that's at. Fade. Not that. Do fade. Nope. There we go. That's what I want. That's the good stuff. So we need to get animator, fade animator, screen fade, which every scene should have. So let me go ahead and reference this up here. I don't remember where. Screen fade. So let's see here. Anim fade. Fade true. So let me go back over here. Let me do. Alright, so when it gets defeated, like right now it's just gonna fade, but it's not going to load any scene, which I don't want that to happen just yet. So alright, there we go. That took too long to fade, so I'm gonna change that over to, let's make it 5. That felt way too long. I also particularly want it to. I want the player to be above the fade screen, which, how am I going to do that? Player canvas. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that one. Because the canvas always goes over every object in the scene. Unity render canvas behind everything. I've never wanted to do that before. Okay, I remember this is why I don't like consulting the forums too much. People are giving a very wide variety of mixed answers, which isn't bad, but if you have done this long enough, you know, like, some of the stuff they're talking about, it just does not work out. But let's see, this one guy says change the screen space to camera, and then so scenes, camera, plane distance. I'm not too sure what that is. Let me go ahead and do that, see what happens. So plane distance. Okay. Where's my player at? Okay, so we're gonna put you right here. Yes. Okay, cool. That works. So in this one instance, I want the camera to be what layer is the player on? 6? Okay, so I want, in this one instance, I want the player to always be rendered in front of the canvas for the fade anyways. So alright, let me take the player. We're going to just drag him back off the screen and see what happens. I think I might be able to fuck with the rendering layer. Hold on, let me try that really quick. So fade anim.canvas using Unity engine.ui. Fade anim.canvas. See, I don't even know how to get the canvas object. Game object canvas get component canvas render order equals 5. No, that's not working for some reason. Get components, get component and parent. Oh, okay. Unity script canvas render order. Yeah, this is another reason people are wanting to change it through the inspector, which is not what I want to do. I want to change it through the script. Check the screen space overlay mode, which one seems So try changing the hierarchy as well. The Z position are equal to the sorting in the object plane. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. Render order, sorting order? Ah, I was just using the wrong one, that's why. Okay, so at the start, I want the canvas order to be higher than the player. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set that to 10,000. The fade anyways, so yeah. Alright. Now yeah, cool. And now what I want to do is player I dot state equals state or game state dot play, so that way they can run around in the darkness for a second. And then what I want to do now is make a new canvas, give it a little cheesy message at the top. So UI text to do, see, I don't want it to be on that canvas because this is going to be an entirely different one. So actually, nah, let's just make a new canvas. So boss beaten canvas. So we're gonna go ahead and move that up to the top, and we're gonna add a UI text. Alright, but before we do anything, we're gonna do this with scale with screen size first, and then change this over to here. We're going to change this over to white. Going to give it a, I wanted to use my own font, but like I couldn't get numbers working for some reason. So 28, forgot to spell congratulations. Congratulations, you have defeated the vile Oni, not Omi. Oni, the vile possessed Oni. Now, there was something cool here, so we could do color. Let's see, let me come over here. What to do is copy that hex code. Color. Is that it? So you should be able to do it here. Let's see. I think that might be why. Equals? There we go. I just forgot the equal sign. So congratulations, you have defeated the vile possessed Oni mask. That's kind of weird that that's... What if I did that and then put that down there? There we go. That's actually lines up pretty well with the top word. But it would only line up if I spelled possessed right. Oops. There we go. It's still good. Okay, so do 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 do. Okay, now what I want to do is, ew, why is that? No. Okay. Um, no, okay, so instead of having, I want to do a fade image. Okay, so let me, no, because then the player's going to be in front of the text too. It's whatever, I don't care. Let him be in front of the text. He earned it. He deserves doing whatever he wants. Okay, so yeah, and then just have the that fade away. So let me go ahead and change that back over. So the fade one, put that back over there, so I can see what's going on here. What I want to do is boss beaten canvas. So let me serializable canvas, beaten canvas, and then we're going to have a what would this be? Image, canvas image, or beaten image. This is very messy, having it all out here like this. So let me go ahead and reference it first. So go over to the boss. So the canvas and the image. So I want to, in the start of it, do a beaten canvas. We're gonna make sure it's set to enabled. Is it enabled? Yeah. This boss. And then we will have the beaten canvas here enabled equals true, and then we're going to do a beaten image dot do fade. It should be 0 for 4 seconds. I think that's gonna wrap up the boss fight for the most part. So let's see, yeah, that's disabled right now. I'll work on the damage later. So player disabled. Ooh. Then I have to unfreeze the constraints. Yeah, so I don't know why that fade image should be. Let's see what's happening here. That's enabled. That is enabled. The order layer, that's why. So let me go ahead and put that even above. So it should be disabled at the start, yeah. So let me kill. Boop. Alright, so I forgot to unrestrain the player, but that's alright. what I'm mostly focused on is that. I don't want that to happen right away though. Let's see here. Might not have a choice, but let me just. 15, I guess? I don't know. Alright, where's the player constraints? Alright, so I think I had it in the player for like original constraints. Maybe not. I don't know. Nah, that's for a different project. Okay, so constraints. Unfree. So it should be none, right? But I want to. Oops, not here. Shouldn't be here. So go ahead and do that. And so play state, we're going to do none and then do freeze rotation. So that way the player can move freely again. Then why does it feel like it's 8 o'clock in the morning right now? Not even 8, but like 6 o'clock. Getting that Animal Crossing itch. Alright, so hit, and get. Whew. Okay, so it's a little messed up, but I think I need to change so it's the gravity. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop for now. It's mostly it just needs a little coding magic basically for the canvas and re-enabling the player back to its original state.